Hate, exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you. And hate, it's life's sweetest reward. Let it flow. It floats back to you. The hate boat. Soon we'll be having the runs. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to season 1 of The Hate Napkin. All right, folks, let's get started. We are brought to you, by the way, by Anchor FM for all of your podcast needs world over, from highbrow to subterranean, which is where we sit. The Hate Napkin, brought to you by Anchor FM, also brought to you by THN Creamy Butter, churning out hate since 2022. Come on and spread it on over, all over yourself, your loved ones. All right, that could be like a joke version of the aristocrats right there.
And let's not forget EnglishResume.net. Let's say you're let's say you're a talent agent looking for a family show. You could put together your resume and cover letter and write about how you're all going to hug each other inappropriately for a long time. EnglishResume.net.
We've just put together an amazing amalgam of a version of the aristocrats.
Let's say you recorded the audio of it and you want to turn this family show with all the screams and moans into a podcast. Podcastabc.com. They do all of your post-production work, editing your stuff down to remove things like
the hate napkin,
bestiality, or family incest,
or any combinations thereof. So, folks, if you're looking for a job, go to EnglishResume.net, EnglishResume.net. And if you're looking to start a podcast from your mother's basement there in Topeka, go to
podcastabc.com for the post-production work. If you want to launch your there's so many things. If you just want to do it yourself, go to Anchor FM. They make it the easiest.
Right, I totally agree. So I can feel the hate emanating from Burnt Korn today. Carla, I know you got lots of hate and rancor built up inside you. I'm just gonna let you take it away for a while.
I do. I think on my hate napkin today, I have to put people who behave so badly in public that they become viral videos.
Oh.
Because, like, we're out of steak at the Golden Corral, so we're going to throw high chairs. Did you see that one?
What are they going to do if they run out of chocolate pudding?
I just want to make sure there were no babies sitting in those high chairs.
Well, they could find a steak replacement real fast.
Well, we did need a second Killing Fields, so might as well be an American buffet.
I mean, is that like one of the most American things, to behave so badly that you become a viral video?
The reason I don't want to say too much is because the odds are of me becoming at some point.
Oh, trust me, I'm going to put it on continuous loop and send it over to Pauly.
So when you go into the local Walmart there in Phnom Penh.
Fortunately, those things are not here yet. Thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah, that might be a reason that everybody go to THN Travel everywhere. Come join our upcoming tour to Angkor Wat and Phnom Penh. Angkor Wat and Phnom Penh from THN. Fly the friendly, hateful skies. Yeah, okay. I mean, unfortunately, the fact is that there are millions upon millions of people behaving so badly. I mean, there's a reason these viral videos exist, right? We don't behave well in public. Americans are just
disgusting.
Yeah, that was the word that came to mind. Yeah, what happened to etiquette? What happened to Emily Post and Ann Landers? We just don't care anymore about behaving well, do we? Did we ever really care? Did we ever really care about behaving well?
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, for those of you on YouTube, you got a little treat there from Cambodia. Little nasal
Nose
treat.
picking in public.
Ah, Jesus God. That's the worst of all. That's up there with SIDS and webinars.
I turned my head away. What do you do? Eat it?
Yeah, well, no, I'm not saying. Okay, so next, I do have a question for the. Oh God, stop picking. All right, you're cut off in the penalty box. Usually we reserve the penalty box for religion and politics, but now also for like digging into bodily orifices is a third reason to get sent to the penalty box.
I'm sorry, I'm letting him out.
Oh Jesus!
Because you sang.
Because I sang.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a question for the group. What have you learned so far? I mean, it could be serious. We're putting together a podcast. It can be silly. I want to know, what have we learned so far? Well, we'll start with Pauly from Bali.
How enjoyable it would be to talk about poop around Carla from Burnt Korn. I learned Carla's name just now. I remembered it. And I don't know. I don't think it's really been a learning experience for me. Oh, I learned how to listen better. And yeah, because I would say doing a podcast, you learn to not say everything. Sometimes you sit on a joke because it's someone else's turn and their joke's funnier.
Cool. That's actually, I'll tell you what. I mean, I will echo that. That's one of the things I've learned too, because when you're doing something that's essentially radio, it's voice, unless you're on YouTube, but it's basically the same thing. Especially if you're hosting the show, it is really hard to learn. The three of us have a good chemistry, and whenever co-host Garrett shows up, the four of us.
Garrett.
He's out there somewhere, but it is really hard. So I guess what it gives me respect for is when I listen to somebody like Howard Stern and Robin Quivers, who have been doing this for like centuries, it seems. Like, they know when to shut up and listen. And it is so hard to do when you're on a roll, but then somebody comes in and you got to learn as the host. You're like, oh, if they're coming in, they have something worth saying and I need to shut up. That only took 33 episodes to learn.
He's still working on it.
Well, you're the truck driver of the show. And I also learned that you're an excellent storyteller. And I think that's a big part of this show, is your wonderful stories. But I'm going to cut that out of the show because there's no way I would say
no.
nice.
See, that makes me want to give you a big old hug on a wet bathroom floor.
There's no way I would say anything nice. And of course, I would also say Carla is like the greatest straight man with a vagina of all time. I mean, she is the best straight. Like, there's nothing better than a good straight man who also has a vagina.
With a vagina. And folks, if you happen to be a straight man with a vagina looking for a job, go to EnglishResume.net. That's EnglishResume.net. We will connect you to all of these straight men with a vagina jobs waiting for you.
Because you ain't getting my job, bitch.
Next, I've got something for the list. I woke up this morning and went, I have got something for the hate napkin list. There are things that we do in the morning to wake ourselves up. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm a single parent adult, take care of a disabled parent. I work 2 jobs, work 7 days a week. Getting up is not easy. I live on about 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night if I'm lucky. There are 4 things I do in the morning to wake up, and I hate every fucking one of them. But I have to thank them because they're the reason I wake up. Number 1, when I get up in the morning, I got to put together my daughter's vitamins and meds. And when I open up that container of B complex vitamins, it is like smelling a muskrat that's like crawled up a camel's ass and died. I don't know what they make B complex vitamins out of, but it has to be something that they found on a wet floor in Manila. I mean,
and then you have to go,
is,
here, honey, swallow this.
Yeah. I mean, it is so stupefyingly gross. I mean, it's like a porta potty in Port-au-Prince. I mean, whatever they make this shit out of, it is so foul smelling that it serves like a salt, you know, like a, what do you call them? When you wake somebody up with a salt.
Smelling salt.
Smelling salt.
It's like a smelling salt. I mean, it's so foul, for one. Number two, I often have to brush the back of my throat, my tongue. I like brushing my teeth, and like I like to clean my tongue, which I guess is like a French thing to do. Nobody else in the United States does this. But I mean, it's the closest I'll ever know to what oral sex feels like. So
let me help you out here. No, never mind.
But when you're like gag on the toothbrush when you get it back there, I mean, I'm trying to get the bacteria out. But you know, like my eyes are watering, and it's like, ah, okay, I'm awake. Got it. I'm so glad I'm a straight man. Okay, number 3, a little cold water in the face. Not that big of a deal, but definitely will wake me up. And number 4, the fucking sound of the marimba alarm on an iPhone. I mean, I don't know about you. I went through every single sound on that alarm, and it was like marimba. Oh my God. I hear that sound, I just go into a apoplectic serial killer rage, and it gets me up. Those are the 4 things I need to do every day to wake me up, and I hate every fucking one of them.
You sound so pleasant.
No, I feel like my soul has been exfoliated. What else do you guys do to wake up in the morning that just pisses you off?
In my case, it is, and it was actually on my hate napkin. People who know you work long hours only to text message you at the butt crack of dawn repeatedly. And your phone is going off and going off and going off. And it's like, I have insomnia. It's part of getting old. I got to sleep at 3 a.m. and you really have to text me at 6:30 in the morning to order an ice cream cake? Really?
Oh.
Really?
Oh.
So I hate that. So it's like, and I don't know why. It's just the work phone is forwarded to my phone. You have to do that when you're the manager. And so people just assume that it's just, I guess they think it's just going somewhere to sit until somebody sees it, not realizing that it wakes me up every goddamn time. And it's like probably 3 or 4 days a week. And I work 6 days a week. So Sunday is my only day to sleep in. And well, we're not doing that anymore.
Because of a certain podcast.
Because, but hey,
Well,
it gets me in the mood to hate.
Don't you hate it though when your fellow podcast member forgets that you're an hour behind them on the time zone? Oh wait, what's this? The worst side of the world! Kill! I want to kill! Okay, marimba.
Okay, Pauly, please.
How
do you wake up in the morning there in Southeast Asia?
I just wake up when I wake up. There's nothing to hate here for me. But you brought up vitamins, and that's one of those things are on my hate napkin. And this is gummy vitamins. Gummy vitamins are on my hate napkin because why do you think I want to buy a vitamin? To have a classified poison, half of it be sugar, a classified poison with my vitamin? Why would I want that? And the most disturbing thing I have seen, and this is a real thing, I'm not prepared, but this is a real thing, trust me, gummy melatonin vitamins. Okay.
Gummy melatonin.
I might be in
Are we all 5?
I might be in Cambodia right now, but you don't have to be in Cambodia to know how inappropriate that is.
Are we all 5 years old that adults have to do this now?
Who's
okay, to
getting
my
these?
mind, I don't know. I would have to ask a scientist, but I'm going to guess that it takes the body longer to process gummy than it does capsule. I mean, I'm guessing if the point of melatonin is to get you to sleep now,
Are you doing a Joe Rogan
I'm
impersonation?
doing a Joe Rogan here. I'm doing a Joe Rogan.
I'm just gonna
My guess is that
about
really
science.
what you ought to do is go to the horse veterinarian and have them inject you with horse melatonin. While you're watching a picture of Aaron Rodgers run in his shorts.
Did I just screw up a bit? I'm sorry. I stepped on your bit.
You just created a bit.
Okay.
I'm still guessing that it takes the digestive system a little longer there in gummy. I'm just guessing.
Okay.
And if that's the case, let's say I would listen to scientists.
Right.
If that's the case,
So if you're
wouldn't
drugging a child with melatonin gummies, you should wait an extra 15 minutes.
right, give it an extra 15, or just chop the gummy into little, very small pieces. Mince your gummies. Mince your gummies.
Today's episode is brought to you by
THN Cutlery. THN
English
Cutlery, because if you're going to mince your gummies, use our sharp knives.
.net. Don't forget, if you are doing a talent show and you need a resume, EnglishResume.net.
By the way, another thing I've learned about doing this show is that I really don't care who listens to it. I have fun just doing the show. I mean, there are people out there like, I'm starting a podcast and I need to make sure that this becomes like half of my income. Like, I don't give a shit. This is fun. The three of us get together on, whatever morning of the week.
We've done zero marketing. We've done zero business.
Right. It's really,
stuff.
I mean, and the funny thing is we've got like some guy in Titusville or woman in Titusville, Florida, who follows us with abandon. I think that's fantastic. Whoever you are, for all we know, you're Cyrus.
Well, we really couldn't do it without podcastabc.com. That does all of our post-production work.
Right.
Big shout out
Anchor
to them.
FM.
Big shout out to
Anchor
Anchor FM. Yeah.
Anchor FM and podcast.
Our new sponsor, Gummy Valiums, available exclusively
THN Gummy Valium.
Phnom Penh. Gummy.
Okay,
Valium.
now I'm pissed. Now I'm pissed off.
THN Gummy Fentanyl.
When you're dentally challenged, you can't eat gummy anything.
Well,
And I want gummy Valium so fucking bad.
Again, THN Cutlery has something for you. You can mince those gummies, even for the dentally challenged.
I hate people on airline flights who don't understand what headphones are for. They insist upon listening to their music, to watch a movie, to whatever.
Yep.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to watch it. I bring headphones.
But this carries over into other places. Actually, it's on my list. The gym. People at the gym who don't close in their sound. I don't want to hear what you're saying. I don't want to hear what you're hearing. I don't need to listen to your music. I guess it's wherever people are gathered and stuck together.
I have a whole nother gym one. This is it's just too much rage for
They have gyms there in the Killing Fields.
Jump on it. What?
I'm so angry that I want to talk about the headphone things, but this is even more enraging. The people at the gym, they sit on the equipment and watch the movie.
Right.
It's playing at the gym.
Right.
Not using the equipment. And I'm not going to go up to a big muscled person with muscles and be like, hey, oh, you're obviously not you. Can you get off the fucking piece of equipment instead of pretending you're working out at the gym to get away from your wife? I want to use that piece of equipment because I don't have muscles. What are you doing?
Whenever you're done watching Transformers 2, could I please use the elliptical machine?
Yeah. What the fuck are you doing? And then the headphones thing's even worse. This is
No. I listen. I'm at the gym 7 days a week. You might not know it. You might not, but I am. And it's people who are loud at the gym, talk loud at the gym. Like, I know you're there. No, the 40 of us around you don't need to know you're there. Don't talk on the phone at the gym. Don't listen to things on your head. Don't listen to your music loud at the gym or an airplane. I mean, airplane is like, because you're really close.
Another thing at the gym, because I'm like I'm a small guy, and I'm like, I'm going to like use a piece of equipment. The big beefy guy that comes over and like maybe he's a personal trainer trying to sell something, but it seems so gay. He's like, "Oh, can I help you?" I'm like, I feel like I'm so scared at the gym that everyone's gonna try to fuck me.
Imagine that. Bringing it back to Carla, what if this happened on the plane and some like big beefcake came up to you and said, "Can I help you open those peanuts?" Let me open your mini bottle for you.
No, I immediately go to why, yes, because I don't know how packaging works.
Or can I help you out in the little bathroom there? They follow you in.
No.
I think, I think all stewards going forward should be total beefcakes. Like, huge, like, oh no! I hate that sound. Oh.
I hate people who don't turn their phone off while you're recording.
My phone is off. Maramba just decided to come and invade. The psycho bitch. Siri is hey Siri, you're a psycho bitch.
I won't respond to that.
She won't respond to that. Okay.
Well, let's see what Alexa has to say to it. Alexa, you're a psycho bitch. She just dissed me.
Oh my God. These are like the two, like all the women in my life. Silent treatment and I'm not talking to you.
Ask Alexa if she'll help you out.
Let's get some mail.
Wait, I want to see if Alexa will help you out with the weights.
Alexa. Oh, she's pissed. She is not talking to me.
She's not coming back.
Will you spot Pauly?
Are you trying to shop for Pauly?
No, I'm not. Are you trying to shop for Pauly? Right. Alexa, home. And shut the fuck up. I have one of those that turn toward the motion and sound. So when you said the A word, she turned to look at the computer screen.
What? Wow.
Have you never seen one of these?
This is scary. This is where they're.
No, I live in a technology hole. I can't even believe I was able to log on to Zoom to do the show.
I actually like this because I have a sister who can't cook, and I like to take it to the kitchen and we make things at the same time, and I show her how to do it. And it's kind of nice. And I got her one too.
You should get a job at the gym.
That is nice.
So
anyway, you could show Pauly how to spot at the gym.
No, because I would want to spot him. Because I'm probably three times the size.
Like
I also don't.
We're quickly
pegging.
approaching homemade.
Don't do pegging.
We are closely approaching some sort of Hallmark Hall of Fame production. The Love Boat.
The Hate Boat.
Folks. Yeah, the Hate Boat. That's right. Well, folks, you've now wasted another lifetime. I mean, I feel like a half hour with us is equivalent to a lifetime. Listen to us on our sponsor, Anchor FM. Also, we're on Spotify, Audible, Google, all those big platforms, including the YouTube. Woo-hoo-hoo!
I have an idea. I have an idea for a new tagline.
I love it when I try to close the show to speak.
I know. The Hate Napkin, 25 minutes of your life you'll never get back.
If you're lucky.
Pretty good, huh?
Sometimes we run to 33.
Thanks to podcastabc.com, sometimes it's only 20 minutes of your life.
That's right. If you two folks have a podcast that runs too long, go to podcastabc.com and they'll fix it.
Or
And
go to
again,
Anchor
once again,
FM
if
and
you-
do it yourself, you know?
If you're a drooling, mumbling idiot in his mom's basement in Topeka, Kansas, looking for a job, go to EnglishResume.net. That's EnglishResume.net. And we
if
will
you're a
help you find a
drooling,
job at the
bumbling idiots. trying to-
interrupting idiot.
Yeah, drooling, bumbling, interrupting idiots. There's a co-host opening here at the Hate Napkin.
Co-host Garrett, you're out there somewhere. We love you. We hope you're safe.
I don't think he was talking about Garrett. And I don't think he was talking about me.
Oh. Pauly, you really should love yourself more.
So close, but not there yet.
That only leaves. Huh.
You're right. I gotta go. I'm gonna go love myself. I only got 15 minutes.
Okay.
Oh my God. All right, folks. Thanks for listening. Join us next week for another intrepid, exciting adventure inside the annals of hate.
Ooh, somebody took that one personally.